If you're looking for a destination to travel to that has beautiful sunshine, wonderful beaches, and the most incredible people, Cuba is a wonderful place to visit. Cuba is not a destination that most people travel to for the culinary experience. I actually hear a lot of people complaining about Cuban food, but I want to show you what I ate on my last trip to this beautiful country. And make sure you watch the end of the video because I actually went off resort for a really great meal and I want to share that with you too. Let me first set the stage by saying this is all about a 1-week vacation on an all-inclusive trip to a 5-star resort in Cayo Coco. It's the Grand Muthu Rainbow. Highly recommend it. It was one of the best vacations I've had. But I'm not out there eating street food or having, home cooked meals somewhere out in the city. This is resort life that I'm going to be sort of highlighting and what I ate throughout the week. Always, I started with my coffee in the morning because I'm an early riser, even on vacation. The snack bar was 24 hours and you could get a great coffee there anytime that you wanted. Spanish coffees are my absolute favorite and they were beautiful. Let me walk you through the breakfast buffet. Hot trays of different types of vegetables, some hot dogs, I always giggle at that, different eggs and pastries, prosciutto. It was the first time I've seen that in Cuba because they do have some sort of sandwich making area if you want. Lots of different tropical fruits, some I recognize, some I don't, but it was pretty much consistent, those same ones all week. I loved getting my eggs on the grill. Every morning you could have an omelet or a fried egg and also crisp up your bacon if you wanted. This resort also had a smoothie bar, which was a nice treat as well. So my breakfast looked very similar every day. I would either have a 1-egg omelet or a fried egg, some bread, veggies, maybe make a little sandwich out of it, and bacon was available most of the week. I really liked the beans there, so a scoop of those ended up on my plate most mornings as well. I really think just having consistency goes a long way on a resort. When it comes to the buffet for lunch and dinner, they were very similar, so I'm just going to show you all of it from different takes of the week. Lots of different sort of options, but again, the same kind of stuff every day. Different salads, vegetables, rice and beans are a big deal. The grill was dedicated to fish or to a pork stir fry. The cheese selection, I gotta say, I was very happy about. And you can pretty much stuff your face with as much dessert as you can. There was always a lot of that available. And something that I don't know that every resort has every day, but they had ice cream and different ice cream at this resort every single day. So my plates would typically consist of, again, I love my veggies, so I would make a little salad or pile of veggies, whatever pasta there was that day, lasagna, noodles. The fact that they had Parmesan was really cool too because I haven't seen that usually in Cuba. Once a week on most resorts, they will have a themed Cuba day to sort of celebrate their culture and heritage. So there was some great live music. They brought the buffet outside to the outdoor area. Very, very similar spread. So again, I had my veggies, my breads, my rice and beans. But two things that they did bring out that day that were different was a whole roast chicken that you could have some of, and these big giant fish. I don't know what they were, but the chef would carve it up for you and give you a piece if you wanted. So again, I mean, it's not crazy, amazing, extraordinary food that you're seeing. And it is a buffet, so everyone's sort of helping themselves to whatever they want. But I did not go hungry. There were a lot of great basic flavors in the things that I ate. One thing I always look forward to in Cuba is having a lobster lunch or dinner. Typically I go off resort for this, and just so happens that in Cayo Coco, about 5-minute cab ride down the road, you can go to this little restaurant, get a moose head if you want, or have a cristal. I really love the Cuban beer. On a hot day, a cold Cuban beer is delicious. And get yourself a lobster lunch or dinner for $25 Canadian, a whole lobster tail, a little bit of veggies and some rice, a plate of fries, or upgrade for $30 Canadian, I know, big spender, to lobster tail pieces and some shrimp. It is so worth it. It is one of my favorite things to have when I'm down on holidays in Cuba.
I can't end the video without talking about the 24-hour snack bar, because every resort typically has one, and I'm obsessed with having a ham and cheese sandwich at least once a day. It's nothing special. It's ham, it's cheese, it's pressed on bread, but when you've had a few too many gins, it's necessary.
If you compare Cuba to other sunny destinations like Mexico, Jamaica, I've been to a bunch of different countries, and yes, the food is not comparable. You're going to see a lot of differences, some shortages in Cuba, and flavors and things that you don't really get with other countries that have, you know, more trade and more availability. But there are a lot of hidden gems, and there is some great consistencies. Even though I'm a foodie, it doesn't matter here. It's about the people, the beaches, the sunshine, and the culture. Thanks for hanging out with me and watching this little out of country video. Till next time.